You're tuned in to Say What with Sandy. I'm here with the legendary Amlak Tafari, who's bass player for the legendary band Steel Pulse. He just played a lit, sold-out show in Ventura, California, and you look fabulous. Tell me, what is the inspiration for your outfit tonight?
For my outfit,
Yes.
well, that's interesting. I rather see myself as the Sultan.
As a sultan?
Yeah, no, not really. Actually, that's an interesting question. I like robes like this because me know me is a king. You know, like His Majesty, the Emperor Haile Selassie, him always dress. So I know I have to dress. Yeah, top notch for me. It might not be for anybody else, but it's for me. So I design, and I've been designing stuff for many years. From Ragamuffin Festival days, Bob Marley Festival in Long Beach days. My mom would cut. Yeah, design, she cut. Now I have another brother that's doing the cutting. Right, and yeah. Well, thank you for noticing.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. And it flows, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's so
I,
fun to watch.
I don't get around on stage as much as I used to, so I need all the air assistance I can get. You know what I mean?
It's aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic.
Too. It's
Make it look good.
multi-purpose. Love that. You're from the UK, right? And I'm curious, what was it like growing up as a Rasta in the UK? Is there a community of people there? Community of Rastas there?
Yes. Well, all right then. So my family come from Jamaica.
Okay.
Right? Rastafari movements and thing. Growing up in Hansworth, I was born in a place called Hansworth. My family went to the United Kingdom after the Second World War. They were invited to go and help with the restructuring and everything of the country. England lost a lot of men and women in the war effort, so they needed to rebuild the infrastructure. When people coming from other countries, like in here, they usually put groups of people in certain areas, monitor, and see what's going on. So we were in Hansworth. Coming up in Hansworth, where I born is ghetto vibes, prostitution, racketeering, and all those things. Right? And it was a bit of a tough time, but it is what it is. Now, when you're talking about Rasta and community, right, I'll have you know straight away, first of all, when it comes to Rasta in Jamaica, Rasta was considered as scum of the earth. So by the time I became a teenager and I said to my mom, "Mommy, Mr. Rasta," thinking she would have embraced, like here in the States, oh, you say Rasta or red, gold, and green. It was like, yeah, man, peace, man, and whatever. It wasn't like that for me. But the first thing my mother said is, "Give me the keys to the house, get out." And that is the reflection of the views of people in Jamaica where Rastafari is prominent. That with all the, I don't know, all the things that were said about Rastas. When I said I'm a Rasta in England, my mom thought I'd lost my mind. But most important of all for her, you ain't going to be one of those in here. Get out. So I had to end up hiding from my father. For about a year, I couldn't go see my father. I didn't want to get the punch, which most youth got from their parents, from their fathers, when they say Rasta, back in those times. They get grabbed, they get this, because it was one of the most painful things you could have put upon your family, to say your name Rasta. Yeah? So, yes, there was a community of people that say Rasta.
Yeah.
And despite what the other people thought and said, right, you know, we recognize that we have to stick together because we're saying Rasta and we were young. And, you know,
Is that when you started playing music as well?
same time. So music is this expression. There was no, I'm going to go around the world and this and that, this and that. Right? We play music as a form of expression. Yeah? Now, certain bands like Steel Pulse would be looking at what's going on in the world. So they'll be looking at different situations and things that are going on. They'll be able to write music that would correlate with happenings around the world, which is one of the reasons bringing it to 2025. And I'm A-Live, by the way, 25. Right? We have such a diverse audience. Yeah?
I saw that tonight.
This
Crowd.
you saw tonight.
All generations, all races.
Right. Yeah. Right. And it's for a reason.
Yeah.
Because our experiences at the time were no different than somebody else's experience. The experiences itself would have been different. However, the way we feel after going through certain experiences. It's no different. If we feel pain, if we feel scared, we feel anger, we feel at peace, we feel love, people recognize these things around the world. So as we went through what we went through, the racism, the discrimination, David mentioned about police brutality. I went through a serious piece of police brutality, more than once. So the Rastas would recognize Rasta. You couldn't see dreadlocks and not see a Rasta. No, you can see a dreadlocks and no Rastas in sight. At that time, you see, so Rastafari, yes. So there was a common ground, and there was a community, so yeah, peace and love.
Yeah, absolutely. So going from that to today, what's your view on the reggae scene in the world and specifically in the United States?
All right, reggae in the world, reggae is reggae.
Yeah.
And what my view is, the historical context of the genre must be preserved. The historical context of the genre reggae must be preserved. So reggae is everywhere, and give thanks for that. Right? The pioneers of reggae spread reggae. Right? The Rasta man spread reggae. The conscious man spread reggae. Yeah, Morgan Heritage tell you don't have to have dreadlocks to be a Rasta. So the conscious, the hippie spread reggae. Everybody spread reggae. Yeah? Now, that's in the world, and you want to know about here, right? But reggae is being spread here, and it's beautiful reggae, peace and love. All I say, I'm not telling you to grow dreadlocks. I'm not telling you to speak Jamaican. Right? I'm not telling you to go and live in the hills of Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the historical context of the genre must be preserved. So when you hear bands like Steel Pulse play, like tonight, 50 years, and we sing a song called Rally Round the Flag, the answers is in the music. But when I talk to people after the show, so what is this red, gold, green, and that's Bob Marley. That's reggae colors. And so it's like, so things are being taught, and it's going over everybody's head. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying the historical context of the genre must be preserved. So in other words, listen to the music from another perspective, right? Really sit down and listen, and get the lessons from the music. When you get the opportunity, talk to me, talk to other people, and we'll share things. I love to talk, I love to share of my history. I have a talk called From Hands Off to Hollywood, which chronicles my reggae journey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, which is your reggae journey now, because I'm here,
I'm part of it.
and you are here too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the reggae everywhere is good. Everything is good.
Good.
Just make sure that the historical context
Yeah.
of the genre be preserved.
I love that message. Thank you for that. I'd like to ask you a couple of more lighthearted, fun questions,
Well,
if you
that
don't
was fun for
mind.
me,
No,
though.
that was fun. but it's real shit too.
My goodness, how would I like to say that?
Sorry. Yes, we can. It's my channel.
All right, cool.
Okay, so I'm curious. What is your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
No, my family come from Jamaica. I don't know what that means.
like something that's like you love, but you know it's not maybe not the best for you.
Oh, that's straight, man. I grew up in a place called Birmingham. We say Birmingham Strong, right? And in Birmingham, we have Cadbury's.
What's that?
So Cadbury's is the name, right, of one of the finest chocolate makers in the world.
Okay.
So if that's what you call a
That's
guilty
your
pleasure,
favorite? Okay.
oh my gosh, Cadbury's chocolate, man. Oh, you gotta have it, gotta have it. You have a thing here called, is it Caramello?
Yeah.
Brown, and what's it? Yeah, that's Cadbury's chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Hershey's, no disrespect.
So,
Hershey's,
somebody get this man some chocolate.
Cadbury's, every single time,
Okay,
yeah?
good to know. Do you have any, what's your hot take? Like, do you have any unpopular opinions that you'd like to share?
Unpopular?
Yes.
The historical context of the genre must be preserved.
Snaps for that again.
Yeah? Remember,
Love that.
red and gold and black and green. Remember that? Red and gold and black and green. So here, what you're talking about now, here in America, you have red, gold, and green. Red and gold and black and green. the historical context of the genre must be preserved.
I love it. Thank you for that. And can I just get a say what to end it?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what? What do you want me to say? You want me to
Exactly.
say what? You want me to
You
say
got
what?
it.
All right. What?
Perfect.
Say to me if you say what, right? Somebody just say what?
Say what?
So what you say?
Say what?
What you say?
That's what I said.
Yeah, me know what you say, because you say what? And what you say?
What?
What is what you are saying? What you say?
It's just my.
No, I'm not asking no question. I tell you, what is what you saying? What you say?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Say what?
That's what I said.
Say what?
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Something that I'd like to say to each and everyone, that Jah is greater than great. He is the omnipotent. No partiality for race or creed or where you come from. The human race. Jah no love just one man. No for nobody when they want to tell you Jah love just them one. Or anybody say they follow say them religion. Why? Jah love me and you believe me through we born with hope. Don't have to follow no one. Seek your own salvation. Enough of we claim say we born in a ghetto. Oh, get on life enough, we not really know. Because social security support little live better. And little bit better than nothing me, I tell you. So, don't need a Jamaica Trenton, they will find the ghetto. $5 invest like in the it's around me. Oh, Africa, India, anytime in the place anywhere, poverty, they will have to make up to people. No. That's why we say,
Give thanks for life.
that's why we say,
Give thanks for life.
don't
want the bus and we don't want the bus. Just like give thanks for life.
That's why we say,
Give thanks for life.
I want me to say,
Give thanks for life. Say what? We don't want the bus and we don't want the bus. Just like give thanks for life.
say what?
What?